afternoon, Pokésports. Welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Regulation C video, bringing you a Sudowoodo team. I don't know how I got here in my life where I'm playing Sudowoodo in a competitive Pokemon battle on YouTube, but here I am. Thank you so much, Lewis809, for posting this team on the Pokésports Discord. If you guys want to post your teams on the Pokésports Discord and have a chance that me or Mike will play it here on the channel, there's a link to that in the description. Anyway, Sudowoodo with Loaded Dice Sturdy, Rock Blast, Tera Blast with Grass Tera. That sounds like a lot of fun, right? So we got the Trick Room going. We have the Oranguru with the Instruct. We could have a chance of hitting our opponents 10 times with a rock. So life doesn't get any better than this. We have the Chi-Yu Fluttermane combination with an Icy Wind on Fluttermane just for the extra ounce of speed control. We have the Tinglu with Assault Vest, Fissure, and Stomping Tantrum to do that whole thing. We also have an Eject button, Amoonguss, which is interesting because you can actually make it so that you lead Amoonguss and Oranguru. Go for the Rage Powder, have one of the moves hit the Amoonguss, have the Amoonguss get swapped out that same turn, regenerate back up to full HP, or close enough to full HP, and then set the Trick Room with the Oranguru safely, get a free switch into the Sudowoodo, and again, Rock Blast things with Instruct over and over. So, if you guys are excited to see Sudowoodo in today's video, hit a like button down below, subscribe to the channel, and with that said, let's get on to today's video. Cyclizar, holy Bryson. Someone let Bryson cook. Okay, Cyclizar. Cyclizar triple ghost types with Cyclizar is wild. That's a lot of fire weaknesses on their team. Also, a little bit of a Palance situation going on here. Okay. Not really, just a Palafin and a Fluttermane next to each other. Half a Palance. So we have, it's a Palancing act. Let's go Oranguru and let's go... Honestly, I'm inclined to do Oranguru Chi-Yu and just get damage done. I'm also inclined to just go Fluttermane and get damage done. 3 ghost types on their team. Why wouldn't I bring Fluttermane right away, right? I'll bring the Sudowoodo in the back and I will try to get Trick Room up, but maybe not like immediately. I might take my time getting it up. Anyway, Chi-Yu is also a really decent option for me here. I just have to make sure that I save Tera for the right Pokemon. And I hope Chi-Yu is the right Pokemon, especially if I'm against Mr. Jet Puncher over there. We'll see how this first game goes, right? No idea how it's going to go, what it's going to be like, whether I'm going to have a great time or a not great time. I have a feeling it's going to be a bad time. But hey, who knows? Sudowoodo could impress the heck out of me right now. Cyclizar and Palafin right away. They have 2 Pokemon on the field that both want to switch out as soon as possible. So you tell me what I should do here. And at least one Pokemon that they have in the back has to be a Ghost type, because that's just the way that, you know, statistics work. I honestly think I'm going to sit here. I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball onto Palafin, and I'm going to Instruct it. Okay, show me a Ghost type. Let's make my opponent very sad. Hey, would you look at that? It's a Ghost type. This one, you go triple Ghost Core. I'll leave that one up to you, buddy. Big damage. Hello? Lives at 1. Does go for the Shed Tail there on the Cyclizar. Okay, big dog. I see you. Oh, he's going to have a Palafin behind a sub now. That's a little scary. Yeah, okay. Okay. Cyclizar doing Cyclizar things. I will knock out the Golden Go for free this turn. So, I mean, we traded a sub for a dead Golden Go. So I will definitely take those odds. It's a good thing I went for a Ghost move and not a Fairy move, because a Fairy move might have really messed me up there. Next question is, do I set Trick Room up or do I just start attacking things with Instruct Fluttermane? I think I set Trick Room up because now this Palafin is kind of a threat. So I want to make sure I at least have the speeds in my favor. Wo-Chen is their final Pokemon. Okay, so we know they're the whole team. They are now lowering this Palafin's damage output, so be my guest. I will now Moonblast Palafin. I gotta break that sub. I'm not winning this game while that sub is still up. That's for sure. Something's gonna Terrastalize here. I'm assuming it's the Wo-Chen not to take a Fairy move. Yeah, okay. Poison? Wow. No way Gary's a poison type. Gary and SpongeBob kind of had a toxic relationship, didn't they? Anyway, Jet Punch onto the Flutter, but my friend, you got Wo-Chan on the field. That's your fault. that is your fault. Time to break that sub. Let's get rid of that Palafin sub real quick. Thank you. Sub fades. Leech Seed. That's going to get a little bit annoying, but I think we can tolerate it. And now we Trick Room. Beautiful. They're probably going to Jet Punch me again. I guess there are worse things that happen. So I'll just go for the Psychic onto the Wo-Chan just to get some damage. Actually, do I even bother? Let me Psychic onto the Palafin. So the Palafin is kind of the threat on their team. And I kind of want to accept death on my Flutter main so I can get my Sudowoodo on the field. So I'm going to just let me get Jet Punched. That's fine. I think Flutter main did more than enough in today's battle. I want to go with my Sudowoodo. I want to click Tera Blast. And I want to make whatever the heck this Oh, with that crit, that opens up a Rock Slide opportunity. That's definitely a Rock Slide opportunity. I might still Terra Grass just in case they want to go for like Jet Punch stuff. And maybe even like Leech Seed spam me. Like, I understand my Orangaru's on the timer. But if I just ignore this until the end, I think I'll be okay. Especially if I have a Chi-Yu here in the end with Psychic. The Chi-Yu with Psychic. We saw it a couple days back against us, so I'm glad that I get to use it today. I guess it's just a thing that people do now. All right, let's instruct the Sudowoodo. Let's Grass Terra. Let's Rock Blast the Palafin. Taking some lessons from Gym 1. I forgot the person's name. Brassius. Taking some lessons from Brassius on the Grass Terra Sudowoodo here. That'd be cool. To do like a run where we just use everyone's aces. Like a bug type Ursaring or Ursaluna. And what else was there? The electric type Miss Magius. Just take everyone, all the gym leaders' aces and like make it a team. That sounds really fun. Or like a what if Iono played VGC and then just like take her team and then make it a VGC team after that. That'd be cool. Anyway, here's a Rock Blast. Oh, wait, hold on. It might not be enough. 3, 4. One more. Yeah, we get the 5th. It's enough. We needed the 5th. Holy. Good job, buddy. Now. Oh, that's right, because Wo-Chan is on the field and it's lowering my attack. That's why that is happening the way it's happening. Got it. I was like, that was a lot less damage than I expected it to be. All right, here's a Rock Blast. Go get him, Sudowoodo. You got this. This is your time to shine. This is the channel moment. Make it happen. Only 4 times that time. No big deal. They go for the Giga Drain. Not going to happen. They got Giga Drain, Leech Seed, and Foul Play. Do they not have Protect? Or maybe Protect is just the last thing that they do have. Well, thankfully I have lefties, so the Leech Seed knocking me out gets mitigated by at least a little bit. And now we just have to throw all of our attacks into the Cyclozarb, and I think we'll be okay. Cyclozarb being Dragon normal too. Yeah, Rock Blast is still the best option. Just keep Rock Blasting. Make my opponent sit through the eternal animations of a Rock Blast twice. That is how we get them, folks. That is how we force the forfeit. All right, they're down to their final 2. The Wo-Chan Protect. So, I have nothing for you. Yeah, here's a Rock Blast onto Cyclozarb. Sudowoodo! We're doing it! We're Sudowooding! Call us the truly Woodo. Haha! Instructed, don't miss, please. This is honestly great. Yeah, we're connecting. All right. Only one left. That's the stupid worm. Get some lefties. We have to sit through the lefties animation and the leech seed animation. That's right. Oh, so fun. Anyone else having fun? Now we have to somehow knock out this. We got to this point of the battle where I have no idea what to do. It's just here now. But you know what? It also can't knock me out, and I have Psychic on my Pokemon. In fact, I probably should hard swap into a Chi-Yu right now so that the Psychic does more damage to the Wo-Chen, and I can get a Pokemon that will do damage to Wo-Chen on the field with a Psychic itself. Fingers crossed. And also, I've seen every single move that this Wo-Chen has. None of its moves do damage to Chi-Yu, so we're all good. And they're absolutely not going to go for Leech Seed on a Chi-Yu spot, on a Sudowoodo spot when it was Grass Tera. Oh! Who said Oranguru doesn't do damage? Did you see that next to Chi-Yu? Wild. Absolutely wild. All right. Lefties, lefties. Leech Seed. Etc. I think now I probably swap back. Yeah, the Trick Rooms are running out. Good. Now I swap back into Sudowoodo to undo the seeds, just so I can save myself from one more animation. And let's go for the Psychic onto the Wo-Chen. I think once they see Psychic is on the Chi-Yu as well, that's when they're going to be like, okay, fine, GG. You got me. Okay, there's a Protect for more lefties recovery. More than you had. I love Wo-Chen players. I love refrigerators. I don't know, man. Why are you still playing this? I don't think... I mean, I'll see how much the Psychic does, but I don't think that it's going to appreciate a Psychic from a Chi-Yu here. Not surprised. Like, not surprised at all. Nice. Taking a game with Chi-Yu, taking a game with Sudowoodo, and just like that, we got a dub, baby. Let's go ahead, see what happens in the next couple of battles, though. GG's, Bryson. Hello, Palance. A little bit different than, you know, a standard Palance, but you do see the Flutterman, you do see the Palafin, you do see the Amoonguss, you do see the Arcanine. We got double Dark types in the back, though. We got the King Gambit and the Chi-Yu. Not looking forward to a Fluttermane Chi-Yu combination. Also not looking forward to a King Gambit doing King Gambit things, but I do think that Sudowoodo does have a pretty decent matchup into most of this. I definitely want Trick Room up against this team too, right? Have Icy Wind? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a Trick Room situation. My biggest concern is going to be that Amoonguss. But I do have my own Amoonguss. I can equally be as annoying as they are. Okay. What if we go Amoonguss turn 1 right away? Straight Amoonguss. Bring the Oranguru in the back. Or in the front. Bring the Tinglu in the back. Bring the Sudowoodo in the back. Leave my 2 fast modes behind. Because that team is mostly special. So I think bringing Tinglu is almost necessary. With the Assault Vest and with the Ruin. So let's see how this plays out. Is that a Salamence? That's cool, nerdy. That was a really nice photo. All right, blue everywhere. Arcanine, Palafin gonna be my opponent's lead. No big deal. Not stressed at all. I'm eject button. Hello? It's me, Mr. Eject Button. Let's go for the Rage Powder, and let's just set up the Trick Room. Not waste a single second. Now, if the Arcanine does decide to go for Flare Blitz, I guess fair enough. King Gambit's entering the field. Hey, buddy. Let's Rage Powder. We'll keep our Oranguru safe. There's the Flare Blitz. This shouldn't knock me out. Hardly knocks me out. And I do get the eject button, so I can now leave, get Regenerator up, and get a better Pokemon on the field right about now. Don't quite know what that is. I want it to be Sudowoodo, but I don't think it is right now. It's definitely feeling like more of a Tinglu time right now. Now, they have the Terastallization option. Typically, Typically, it would be Fire Tera, but I'm so safe against King Gamma right now. I think I'm just going to double into the Arcanine, right? Now, something I do have to mention is that you have to be a little bit careful because your Ting-Lu is 65 speed and your Oranguru is 58 speed. Because it's not min speed on this Ting-Lu. So if you're using this team, just keep that in mind. I made that mistake in a couple of practice battles. So I'll just go for the Stomping Tantrum onto their Arcanine. And for now, I'll just click Protect. They actually withdraw the Arcanine. So whatever's coming in is going to take a Stomping Tantrum. Fine by me. Fine by me. Now we get to see what the King Gambit does. I have a feeling King Gambit is going to Terrastalize this turn. I just don't know into what. No Terrastalizations. Okay, fine. I'm honestly very okay with that. Oh, Protect. Okay, I'm extra okay with this now. So I not only did I click the right target, I get a bunch of damage onto the Flutter Mane, and they have no safe switch into double Stomping Tantrums. I guess Gyarados would be their safest switch, but whatever. Double Stomping Tantrum time. It's time. I said Gyarados, Arcanine. Also an Intimidator. Also a Gen 1er. Not technically wrong. Alright, unfortunately we do get intimidated, but this does mean the Arcanine should be going down this turn. Awesome. Another... I clicked the right one again. I'm not taking damage, so I honestly am never going to complain about getting free damage, no matter how minuscule it is, onto the opposing side of the field. Wait, did I go... Oh, I went into that last turn. That's right. So that's how that works? Okay. Okay. Instruct's a little weird, but okay. Oh, that's interesting. So I can make another play here. That's a little bit different. I can go for the Stomping there, and then go for the Instruct, and then target the Arcanine. That's a weird way that Instruct is working. If you guys aren't noticing what's happening, I went for the attack on the turn prior into that slot. So when I Instruct it, since I don't attack a new spot, it goes to what I attacked the last spot the first time. A little weird. Didn't expect that one to happen today, but it's happening. Instruct is not a very common thing on a lot of Pokemon, right? All right, they go for the Moonblast here. Should be able to eat that. Yeah, eat that well. Okay, good news is, last turn at Trick Room. Yeah, last turn at Trick Room here. I still have a full health Oranguru on the field. They're gonna protect the Flutter Mane, so I'm just gonna Stomping the Arcanine here. Eliminate it from the game. I think I'm just gonna... I don't have to protect. I guess I lose nothing by clicking Instruct, right? They're gonna protect, but I lose nothing by clicking this move. It just kind of helps me if they switch, or if they do go for... Or if they don't go for the Protect. Alright. Lol, Instruct, a nice try. And then Stomping Tantrum into the Arcanine. I'm gonna get rid of the Arcanine. Fine, right? That's good. It's a good thing. I now have Protect on my Oranguru, and I think that's going to come in handy because I have a very big feeling that the Flutter Mane is going to just Moonblast my Oranguru and get rid of it. I definitely want Trick Room up, but I don't know how I'm getting it up and how long it's going to be on the field for. Or if I can even get it up, right? They can go for Kotao and unfortunately delete me. Also, they can go for that and probably also, unfortunately, delete me. I think I swap Amoonguss and I Protect this turn. No. I think I Terrastalize Poison. Stomping Flutter. Protect. And then next turn, I have to worry about King Gambit next turn. Yeah, okay. So no matter what happens, I'm not in a great spot. They're actually in a Water Terror here. I should have protected this turn. Not protected. I should have not protected this turn. Hey, if they went for the Water Tera Jet Punch into the Oranguru, that's pretty good for me, right? Because that means I protected the right spot. And I got the right Pokemon on the right sides of the field. It does mean that I might not be able to get Trick Room up again, because I don't think Oranguru can live a Kotao Cleave at all, unless it doesn't have it for some reason. Oh, they Jet Punched the right spot, unfortunately. That means I could have gotten Trick Room up, which is nuts. Yeah, I live a Moonblast, dude. I am not concerned about Moonblast, but now I definitely don't get Trick Room up. I might have accidentally messed that up badly. Like, I didn't prioritize my targets, right? For some reason, the goal in my brain was get rid of the Flutter Mane, even though the one they have in the back is scarier than Flutter Mane. Because now I gotta somehow live a Jet Punch combination. Yeah, this is rough. I might be able to go for a cheeky fissure here. I probably want to go for it on the Palafin. Because the thing is, the Ting-Lu actually outspeeds the Kingambit, I believe, because this is like a relatively fast Ting-Lu. So I might want to go for the fissure onto Kingambit and just try. And then I'll Trick Room here. Here's a Jet Punch. Onto the Oranguru? No, onto the Ting. So if I can miraculously live a Kotao Cleave and get Trick Room up, I might be okay. Surprisingly. We'll see. Hello, Greed? Nice to meet you. Okay. Fascinating. I have the choice now of sleeping everything they hold dear, or I have to sleep something. Oh, why'd they leave? You were fine, Tom. You were A-okay. That's the second time today that someone just decides to leave while I'm playing a game, but as you can see, I am still online. GG. They legitimately could have won that battle. Whoa, this is a team. Kind of a hard Trick Room team, though. Interesting. Indeedee Male, Mudsdale, Hatterene, Bronzong, Breloom, and T-Tar. Why do I have a feeling that's a Choice Banded T-Tar? And why am I terrified? Honestly, this team is not an easy matchup for me. And in fact, I don't think I want Trick Room up. Yeah, it's a little bit of a rough one. Okay, if I'm going to play with the idea that I don't want Trick Room up, I think Chiyu Flutter would be my best option. I do have to worry about that T-Tar. So I think Sudowoodo and Amoonguss are going to be the final two. I hopefully won't regret this. The T-Tar, I could have also done Ting-Lu for the T-Tar, but if it Flying Terras, then I'm kind of at an impasse, right? Kind of not in a great spot. I do have the Sudowoodo to hit it a little bit, but it's not anything that'll change the pace of the game. If there's anything I learned from Sudowoodo's damage output so far in today's video, it's that it's not incredibly high. Bronzong Mudsdale is gonna be my opponent's lead. All right, fine by me. I mean, what is stopping me currently at this very moment from a Heat Wave Shadow Ball? I wish I had an open team sheet right about now, but I just don't. Because part of me wants to do Moonblast and Heat Wave. Just in case they Terrastalize. I think I'm going to do that. Because I have a feeling if Bronzong doesn't Terrastalize this turn 1, then they don't get Trick Room up. And if they don't get Trick Room up, they don't win. So they have to Terrastalize turn 1. They Terrastalize into Dark. And you know what's super effective against Dark? Moonblast. Wow. No way. I had a good first turn. Incredible. Okay, cool. We stopped Bronzong. Bronzong's not a Pokemon no more. And now we get a single targeted Heat Wave into the Mudsdale as well, so I will never be sad about that. Oh, dang, dude. Yo, bad turn one for my opponent. My opponent is cosplaying me right now. Holy. That's a good turn for Kevin. That's an amazing turn for Kevin. And the Chiyu miss, too, is incredible. You send out BRELOOM. Good luck. All right, I see BRELOOM. I click Icy Wind. I click Grass Tera because I am not stupid. And I click Heat Wave. It's time for Grass Tera. The Chiyu has become the star of the show. Just in case you guys were wondering, Kevin, what do you do when you can't Trick Room? This. You do this when you can't Trick Room. You get the Chiyu on the field, you get the Flutter Mane on the field, and you prosper. There's the Mach Punch. Not gonna one-shot me today. Here's an Icy Wind. Goodbye Horse. Goodbye Focus Sash. Goodbye Health Bar. Probably should have gone for a Dark Pulse there, just so I don't have a chance of missing. But I honestly didn't expect it to do that much. Regardless, never punished. Heat Wave into the BRELOOM. Boy. Oh boy. We are currently undefeated with the team, I think. But this feels like it'll be a short one, so I might, stick in a fourth one here at the end. But I don't think there's any Pokemon they have in the back that can sweep 4 of my Pokemon. That seems very unlikely. Let's see what that magical Pokemon is. Listen, my friend, it's too late to timer stall. Just give it to me. They love to make me wait. When you have one choice, but you just don't click it. Thank you. All right, Hatterene's coming out. Listen, if they're trying to get me angry, it worked. Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, battles canceled, all that just to cancel. Okay, Tom. GG's. Kilowattrel Gardevoir. That's some shenaniganery. I'm not seeing Flutter Mane, and I am ecstatic that I'm not seeing Flutter Mane, but I am seeing a lot of ways for them to stop Trick Room. The Oranguru does not appreciate anything from Chiyu. The Oranguru also doesn't appreciate Imprison, Trick Room, and also Talonflame and Kilowattrel. I mean, Kilowattrel doesn't carry Taunt, but Talonflame does, which can kind of stop me as well. I'm a little bit scared to bring the Amoonguss, but what I can do is Chiyu Flutter Mane, baby. It worked last time. I'll bring the Sudowoodo. Sorry, I was lagging for a second. I'll bring the Sudowoodo in the back. And an Oranguru in the far back. On the off chance I am capable... No. Tinglu? I guess we'll do Oranguru. I wanted to say on the off chance I am able to stop their Trick Room stoppers. I guess I Trick Room up, right? I just got to stop the Chiyu. I got to stop the Gardevoir. And I got to stop the Talonflame. So that's 3 Pokemon. So if they bring 3 of those Pokemon, I will be down to the last Pokemon when I could set Trick Room up. But hey, who knows? They're down to the wire. 0 seconds left on the clock. Okay, good luck, Tom. I wonder what they win with, or what the game chose for them. Because I think the way that the game works now, what used to happen before was the top 4 would go no matter what. That's really cool. Top 4 would go no matter what if you ran out of time, but the way that they changed it is that whatever you locked in will go, but the whatever you didn't. Oh, they look like they legitimately ran out of time. Oh, sorry, friend. Not my problem. They legitimately ran out of time. Hey, fine by me. I mean, they get Tailwind up, right? So it's not a bad lead for them. But I have Icy Wind, and I think I'm going to take that advantage. Yeah, they do get Tailwind up right away. I don't think there's anything Kilowattrel can do, even with Wind Power, that can one-shot me, though. Oh. I mean, unless you crit my Flutter Mane like that. Am I in trouble? Should I be very worried? Man legitimately blew up his friend. This Kilowattrel's out here taking names. Okay, I found what hard counters this team, everybody. I found it. It's here. Oh no. Rock Blast? I will try to set Trick Room up. I think that's the only thing I can do. I wonder what's taking them so long. Do you think they're spexed? Spexed wind power on to discharge? Is that what we're doing today? Oh, that would explain the Gardevoir. But I think the Gardevoir was 4th or 5th on that top to bottom. So I don't know if they have the Gardevoir in the back. They have a Great Tusk though. I didn't lose yet though. I'm going to attempt a Trick Room. I don't expect to get it done, but I will attempt it. I'm going to Grass Tera. I'm going to Tera Blast this guy. Yeah, there's my Tera first. That means they're not terastallizing yet, which means I might be able to get a very cheap KO here. Because if there's anything I know about Great Tusk, its special defense is non-existent. Oh, but Tera Blast isn't special, it's physical. Oh well. Never mind. This is still my best play, I think. That didn't do as much as I thought it would, which is really good. That's another crit on me, so that's always fine. That's a crit para. That's a double para crit! Oh my god! And they EQ. Okay. Oranguru lives EQ. And we get paired with Sudowoodo. And guess what? We're probably gonna... Okay, we didn't get paired with Trick Room. But we don't win anymore. Like, I mean, we lost already. Those pairs are so meaningful. That's so much damage that I could have gotten on Great Tusk that I no longer did get on Great Tusk. Shame. I guess I'll go for the Psychic now, and I will attempt a Rock Blast into Kilowattrel. At least I know... Oh, I got my crit back. At least I know that one KOs. Alright, well, at least that one's gone. And maybe I can crit a Psychic and get rid of a Great Tusk here, but I highly doubt it. Let's see. Oranguru impressed me. It was so close, man. It was close to almost having a chance, man. It's almost like if it was Tera Blasted last turn, it would have been a 2v1, and I would have been in Trick Room, and then we would have been okay. I can't... That was just a strain of Kevin luck there at the end, man. What was that? 2 crits back-to-back, and 2 discharge paras back-to-back, and I got parried. Man, that's a lot of percentages right there. Oh well. Unfortunately, Sudowoodo can't go undefeated. No big deal though, because we still got 3 wins here with Sudowoodo. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead, hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much, Lewis809, for posting this on the Pokésports Discord and the Random Codes channel. Remember, if you guys want to post teams, we have a place to do that. Anyway, I'm Ken Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye bye.